James isn't writing to a quiet church in a peaceful town. He's writing to people under pressure, the kind of pressure that tests what you really believe. Right from the start, James tells us who he's writing to the 12 tribes scattered among the nations. That phrase points to Jewish Christians living outside of Israel, the diaspora. These were believers who had been scattered, likely because of persecution or unrest, far from home, no cultural power, often poor, often mistreated, trying to follow Jesus in places where it didn't always feel safe or welcomed. Some were being exploited by the rich, some were being dragged into court, some were spiritually worn down, tempted to favor the powerful, cut corners, or just go through the motions. James sees what's happening. The external pressure is real, but so are the internal cracks. Some believers are starting to compartmentalize their faith. They say the right things, but live with divided priorities. They hear the word, but don't do it. They claim to trust God, but treat people with favoritism and harshness. James doesn't just confront the problems, he understands them. He's shepherding a scattered, suffering community. He knows the slow drift that can happen when faith is no longer anchored in action, when hardship makes it easier to blend in than to live set apart. So, if you've ever felt like an outsider, if your faith has been tested by pressure, exhaustion, or the subtle pull to conform, this letter is speaking your language. James isn't trying to shame people back into obedience. He's calling them and us back to wholeness, to a faith that holds together, even when life is falling apart.